Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hope you all had a great weekend or enjoying your weekend. Also join the Memorial Day weekend. I know some people might be out having a good time, barbecuing and everything, having a good time with their family and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm supposed to go to family afterwards, but I don't know. Nobody reach out to me and all like that. And I don't know if I feel like traveling. So it might be a relaxing weekend for me. And tomorrow I'll be home anyway. So I might go out and walk around tomorrow, probably get my mani and pedicure tomorrow. And maybe go to movies, join my day before the live on tomorrow. So, at least get out the house. So how y'all doing? What's going on? Hey. Yes. Thank you, y'all. Yes, please hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Get the subscription up there, y'all. Let people know about me. Also share me out. The more you share out, the more people will know about me and everything. Because I know I deserve to be up there to the likes of the people that is popular on YouTube. And, when we get there, we get there. But nonetheless, I'm enjoying the small Nick family we have here. We all support each other. I love each other. And I like how we could talk about things, especially on my Discord. If you're not on my Discord, I'm going to share the link. Click on the Discord, and we could talk there. That's one of the best ways to reach out to me. And also my Instagram and Twitter if you want to get there. I'm after all three. And we can talk about different topics. So like that. As well as I'm going to share my Black Bible Entertainment review I did with Auntie Momo. So if you did not watch that this past Monday, hey Tracy Boo. Hey CM, hey J-Dog, hey Auntie Momo, how y'all doing? So y'all go ahead and do that. So we got a lineup today. So we got 3 shows to talk about. And as well, we're going to do 6 brown chicks. And what I do with 6 brown chicks questions and scenarios is that I'm going to break them up. So we're going to start off with the first 2 questions. Then we'll get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. And then we'll get to Six Brown Chicks 3 and 4, question 3 and 4. Then we go to Belle Collective. And then we do 5 and 6, and we'll end it with Young Famous African. All right, y'all, hold up. Subscribe to my channel, Mr. 14, you have not. Instagram is Mr. Grown. My Twitter is Thomas_Grown. My Discord is Mr. 14, hashtag 3488. I think they're doing away with the numbers, but I should share the link. So you have to click on the link and y'all want to support my join my Discord. And you want to support my Cash App, $sign Mr. 140. What's going on? Hold up. Hey y'all, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What's going on? So, I'm feeling good today. I always feel good. Even on bad days, I feel good. And as I'm drinking my little apple juice, you see? Drink my little apple juice. And we're going to get into the mess, Even when I'm drinking, I still be messy. How y'all doing? I look fine. They good. Hey. How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a good time. I'm glad y'all stayed with me and listening to me on this Memorial Day weekend. Y'all can still be having your good time with your family and still coming through me. What's going on, y'all? So let's start off with shows update, and let me get into the topics. Montanelli spoiled me for apple juice. Chill. I did a different version, different apple juice. I just got this the other day because when I did that double, I had to go to the store and get some little snacks, and I just said, let me get a little drink, and I got that. Hold up. All right, let's start with the show's update. Let's get into that. All right, Love and Marriage Huntsville season 6. Yes, that will be the first show we're going to talk about after the first 2 questions of 6 Brown Chicks. So, Love and Marriage Huntsville is not going to be my last show anymore. I usually say that for last. I don't do it anymore. It is what it is. Get that out the way. I mean, it's come to that point. I don't really care anymore. But I'm still getting reviews, and we're going to just talk about it. Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 15, so on Bravo's on Sundays, and Summer House Martha's Vineyard. We will all do the watch along tonight, and after the panel, so we're gonna watch those 2 shows to prepare for tomorrow live. And tomorrow live will be on Auntie Momo's channel. So if you have not subscribed, please do. Tomorrow when you get a chance, you can put your link down to the comment section so people who coming in new can click on that. So that's the way. Young Famous African season 2. That will be the last show we're gonna talk about tonight, and it's gonna be episode 3 and 4. So if y'all watch past that, we want to go up to episode 3 and 4. Belle Collective season 3 is on Fridays, and we're gonna talk about that too as well. Real Housewives in New York City season 14 is a reboot. I'm gonna give it a chance. I don't go review it yet, but I'm gonna watch it and see how it is. If it's good, then I'll probably give you a little commentary. If it's not, then I'll just say whatever. It is what it is. Wonder World season 2. I had watched season 1 on Stars, but I did review a little bit, but not the whole season because I don't think the rest of the season was enough for me to review it. So I'm going to also just do a watch along. There's no review on this show. So when I get a chance, maybe this week, we watch a couple episodes, see how it is. Temptation Island season 5 is on watch along. It's not going to be reviewed as well because I used to watch Temptation Island and I just kind of like fell off with it. So I want to see how the season gives. The trailer seemed like it was good. So we'll just go watch it and no review. But we can talk about it, but it's not going to be an official review. Huh? Hold on. It's nice. 11 Marriage Detroit. I think last week I shared my commentary about the couples. So if you did not watch that live, please do. Better yet, let me share that link. One thing I did mention, I don't like all these crossovers that they're doing. They better stop that. So we're gonna see how that goes. And those of y'all who wondering about my power review, I have not forget about that. I did not watch the last episode yet. Or I didn't watch 8 or 9 yet as well. So I will watch 8 and 9 and 10 this week. And this Friday night, early Saturday morning at 12:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have an open discussion of the last 3 episodes of Power and how we feel about the rest of the season. It won't be so much as a regular standard that I go by scene. That's too much. So we're just going to have an open discussion, how we feel about the last 3 episodes, and end it off and go like that. And anybody who want to come in and share their opinions, let me know beforehand, and I'll fit you in I'll send a link to you, and you can come on and share your opinions about the episode. But you have to let me know beforehand, because on the day of the live, I usually don't send a link of the day of the live unless you let me know before I start the live if you want to come on. It's like that. So, because there are no trolls coming in here trying to click on the link and think they're going, It's like that. So, that's it. So, we will end Power this Friday night, Saturday morning, and get that over with, and we're done for the season. And we just wait for next season to come out. Other than that, that's it. Any of the last commentary, any of the shows that's coming out that y'all want me to know about? If I forgot, you let me know on Discord, on my Instagram, on my Twitter. You let me know, and I'll probably fit that in if it's interesting. Shows then I will not be reviewing is Johnson Cabaret Season 4 when it comes out. Bad Boy Texas. I know I hear clips about it and people talking about it, but I haven't still watched the show yet. College Hills Celebrity Edition Season 2. The only episode I will watch is the episode with between Amber and Jocelyn get at each other. Oh, well, I don't care. That's the most talked about anyway. So when I come out, y'all let me know and I'll watch it. I share my commentary on that. But other than that, I'm not watching the season. Black Ink Crew New York and LA. I'm not reviewing it. And Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Anything else? Yes. Other than that, the shows. That's it, y'all. That's it. Because I don't want to overload myself. Shall get more people, then I overload myself. But other than that, that's it. Oh no, it's no more Black Ink Chicago. Apparently, now Mag shut down. That's Ryan went on Instagram, and the store is shut down. There's no more Mag, so the show's no more. It's a long run. I don't know if he got another tattoo shop, because to be honest, he was a really great tattoo artist. I just feel like the people that he had worked with, it was not all that great. So like that. Some people were, but I feel like the drama will overtake the talent. But Kat, that was on Chicago, she's on Black and Crew LA. Because it was called Black and Crew Compton, but they changed to LA. So Kat is on that season, and that well as the person that was on last time that Ultimo when I reviewed, and we say we're not reviewing them one season if they come back out. Yeah, that's his name. Kyla Pratt, baby daddy. Oh wow. He has this action shot. Yeah, he has an action shot, right? And then I like LA. Oh, LA was good. Okay. I just got tired of Black Ink Crew. Cause KP is you. Ooh, like yo, like him, or ooh, like ooh. Oh, that's his name, KP. I was like, I couldn't forget his name at all. I like. That's it. The only way if I ever watch LA is because I want to see what Kat is doing, because I don't like how they played her. Sure. But I heard she's doing a really good job in LA and doing her. Now I think she said ew, like she don't like him. He's trash, yeah. Yes, he's trash. The only thing I say about some of the Compton crew, some of them was good looking. Like some of the guys, tattoo guys, and the girls. Did they got voodoo doll? You remember Voodoo doing her run? mm. They had him. They had the other guy. He was cute, and then the other guy that with that freaking. Oh, she's not doing. She's not there anymore. Oh, who was his name? The one with the dreads. He was good looking. It's like that. And also there was another guy there too, but I forgot. That's what people I remember. But other than that, that's it. All right, let's get to the first 6-pound chick. Let me set this up. Oh yeah, social topics. I haven't forgot about all your series, but all your series will continue on like that. It won't be the same format like I said before. The short clips, whatever how long I make it, how long I make it. I just gotta get more back into the mindset of talk about celebrity news, all that stuff like that. I just haven't been in the mood for that lately, and I had to do more Mr. Social Corner lives as well. So maybe next week Sunday I would do Mr. Social Corner. They have a laundry now. Lemire. Oh yeah, that's his name, Lemire. I was like, okay, it was him and there was another guy that was there that I kind of liked as well. He was kind of like bright. Oh yeah, I will do I probably will do a separate video of the Danae Jackson thing because I did watch the interviews and I will give my input, and I will share some of my input on the panel tonight. But there's other people as well, so I'm gonna give my full opinion on my own thing. But I will give a clip of what I think about tonight because I got some things to say. And I'm just gonna say that yes, I'm glad she's healing, but I don't like that she's doing the school. I said it over time. I don't like that she's doing the school because she's not completely healed for that. I'm not like she ain't doing school and that rhetoric stuff she was coming along with the Bible verses or something in the videos. I didn't like that either. So despite all that, no, I don't like it. I share why I don't like it as in the panel and on my video. I don't like it. I don't. Because I feel like she's making a mockery, making money out of it, which is fine. You can make money out of it. You want to make money. But if I say this, if he never put the plug, will you still be there? She still would have been in a relationship if he never put a plug. So I'm not sure how much can she help. Her story could help people, but I don't know how much can she help. Now, granted, she did say she would have specialists, so that's fine. But are you trying to sign me up to class? No, I don't know none of her classes. Unless you're gonna teach me on bond and clarity, that's all I need to know. But other than that, She like she can laugh about it. I can laugh about it too. She I don't know if he would, or if she would let go if he didn't put the plug. Yeah, I don't think she would have left. I think she would have stayed if he never put the plug. And then she sent that video after he sent the text. Oh yeah, we'll get to that, all that. We'll get all that later on, y'all. But that's some of the things I feel like you still would have been in there, and you enjoyed the glitz and glam, and was also behind portraying that false narrative that he put up. Yes, you had some issues, and you did confront him about it later on down the line. But we ain't gonna figure that when he was doing these videos and stuff, he was behind it. So, girl, I don't criticize you. I don't think you're crazy. I feel like even though in her own admission, she knew a lot of the stuff she did was wrong, but I do feel like she went through a lot of traumatic experience. And I do feel like I understand why she went through what she went through, but we had to understand that she chose to do it through a lot of this stuff. And nobody forced her to do it. But attachment issues, abandonment issues, all the stuff she had, plays a role why she went along with this for years. It's still going on with it until he sent that text that he wanted divorce. I know, Trey, you try to sign me up. You try to sign all of us up on the panel. I got this. Troel, Yeah, unlike her ex, we ain't gonna talk about that douche bag, that charcoal bag, kind of that trash bag. Yeah, you need to put on 1,000 lights on to see his ass. 1,000 lights on, not no likes, lights. But yes, so we will talk about that. I will do my Shepherd video, and I will share some of my things on later on in the panel. In the podcast name, Dear Future Wifey, I didn't like the name. I like the constant laughing. I mean, yes, it lightened up the mood, but it was too much. It was too much. So there's a lot of things I have to say about these interview videos that got to share with y'all. Yeah, she has. She called the people out, but she just looking within her own her own mess too, because she got to pay that money back, and she just doing too much. Like she folded down here when she arguing with that figure Bishop. I don't know if it's warranted or not. I'm not gonna watch it because I don't really care if I know two people. But child, I said, Dad, Sasha K going through it left and right with everyone. All right, question number 1, y'all. Egypt. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's start. We're gonna do 1 or 2, and then we're gonna move on to Love and Marriage Huntsville. I was role playing. Keep in mind, I did not read none of this yet, so this is my first time reaction. Just like LDR, some of y'all probably read it before me, but it's my first time reacting to these questions. I was role playing, having fun, and living my best lie. Ooh, not the lie. With an incarcerated pen pal. Oh, the incarcerated pen pal. I remember pen pals. Y'all remember pen pals in elementary school? We had to write a letter to the people, of course, out of the country. We had to write a letter. I know my school did that. We had to write a letter to people, and then they sent it to them, and they write a letter back. Child, I said, oh, well, that's so much letters. We send it back and back with the pen pals. With an incarcerated pen pal. Training letters and dreams. He's locked up for 9 years, so no harm, no foul. Okay. I have a stack of beautiful love letters. He wants a family. He wants to move into my refurbished Hyde Park home. He's celibate now and wants to make love several times a day. Nah, we had a school post office for tea. I hear that. Because I remember, I think in 3rd grade we was doing pen pals. Child. He's celibate now and wants to make love 7 times a day. You can't be celibate and want to make love 7 times a day. What the hell are you trying to do? His mouth or something? Okay. So I put nearly $2,000 on his books for over the months that he promised to pay back. I sent him my daughter's prom and graduation money. Oh, good. Why you did that? Ooh, for a pen pal? He sent his friend from the outside over to pay me. But when we met, we hooked up instead, and I didn't get the money. How the hell you hooked up and didn't get no money, girl? You should have got the money and then hook up if you wanted to hook up afterwards. So what the hell is this? Okay. My daughter's prom and graduation fees are due, and I don't have it. Also, his friend told him we hooked up, and he's not responding to my letters. Advice. Child, you thought you was playing the game and you got burned in the hell. You thought you was playing the game and you got burned at the end. What make you think he will not tell his friend? Guys, listen. Y'all think guys always say women gossip, men gossip way more They're females, especially when it comes to their sex. It's come to their dicks, who they smash. They would tell the canary real quick before they would keep a secret. So you think he would not tell his friend that's in locked up and not out that you smashed? And he go by dreams. So now you messed up his dream. And all that. Because you put money in his books. And you want your I thought, first of all, like CM said, I want your daughter's ad tag her behind. Exactly. How the hell you will get my fees up for a guy that's incarcerated, not getting out in 9 years? For what? And he promised. They all give you a book of promises. Y'all didn't hear DFW? Again, and I tell you, that book of promises. Like, yes, come on now. That's all they give you. Oh my gosh, girl. Yes, it was a setup to see if she would take the bait. It's a setup. And she took the bait. You didn't get the money. Why you didn't get the money? And he's celibate. He been incarcerated for 9 years, girl. You think he's celibate? Mm-hmm. Maybe, maybe not, but I guess. That's your mess. That's your problem. You should not give them. You should advice. You should never give your daughters the money away. Not at all. That should never be touched. You should have just sent him pictures and let him live with that dreams and call it a day. But you're not getting no money in no books. I mean, you want just for love at the lockup? Say that. Say that. You want to be a lover at the lockup. Other than that, you better go to WeTV and see if you get on the show. That's it, girl. Get on WeTV so you want to get on the show. That's how you get your money back. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't he be celibate anyway? Exactly. He will be celibate anyway. He got nowhere to go. He is incarcerated. Unless he child, they got people making OnlyFans in jail, prison, so you never know. So, girl, what the hell he going? You'll get 2K. Like, first of all, it's your daughter's graduating prom. You should spend the money on that first. Like, over a man, like a piece of man that he's not getting out in 9 years. What y'all gotta say? Yeah, let's move on to the next. So I don't know what to tell you, girl. You should never did that. Now they played you, and now you're not getting your money back. So I don't know what you got to do. He can't return your freaking letters, and you can't call him because you got to wait for his call if he wanted to call you. So that's a done deal. So I don't know. You asked out. Number 2, found my girlfriend's secret phone. Ooh, not the secret phone. Okay. Each person is safe under fast. No, she did. Each person say on the fast food. Child, I said, girl, do you love to eat? You love to eat. Uh-huh. Such as Popeyes, Domino's, etc. I called the number and a man answered, "This Wendy's, how can I help you?" Oh shit. Not to play along. Not to play along. Fast food names, exactly. Not to play along. This is Wednesday. How may I help you? I overheard other men laughing in the background. I know she cheated with several men. How do I expose her without her exposing me? Sir, you should have kept this whole shit up. You should have kept this one to yourself. You should throw this whole thing away. Just throw it away. How do I expose her without her exposing me to my wife? My wife is a stabber, and I don't want that heat. Then you should never enter the heat. What the fuck? You should never start the fire if you know your wife is a stabber. Why the hell are you doing a person who's a stabber anyway? See, to me, that's dangerous as it is. My wife is a stabber. I want that heat. So you got with a person. She's a side chick, and she doing her just like you was doing you, and you mad because she having sex with other men, like you just having sex with her outside his marriage. So why you mad? You mad for what? Now we was all with you until you said you don't want her to expose you to his wife, to your wife. I don't know what to tell you, boy. Help with what? You better keep quiet. You better play along with this fast food. Is Wendy how to help you? Oh, I would like the Wendy nuggets and fries, please. You better call Popeyes and say, "Can I get a 2-piece in the biscuit?" Even though you know that's men, but oh well, I guess you gotta play along. You better call Domino's. Can I get the 2 for $6.99? Like, you better play along and keep quiet. What you want to do? She doing her just like you doing you. So she playing your game. So I don't tell you, we need help for. You got any advice for this douchebag? You met your match. And I don't know why she need a secret phone anyway. Child. Not like you not like you is his. It's funny, fast food name. It's Popeye. And it's funny that the guy playing along. That is so funny. This is Wendy's. How may I help you? Oh, child, that is hilarious. All right, we're going to push pause on this one, and we're going to do 3 or 4 after we finish Love and Marriage Huntsville. Any last little thoughts about this? I said, God, you better keep on being quiet. You can't expose her. Because what you need to expose her for? You can't think you have your cake and eat it too, and then you going to control her. No, that's her box. Either deal with it or move on to somebody else. Or better yet, stop cheating. Period. All right, y'all. Let's get to the first show. Yes, we starting off with Love and Marriage Huntsville. How you think about the recent episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville? It's surprising to see how so many people was up for Martell and Marceau ganging up on Tiffany. I was like, oh, so y'all like that, huh? I bet we gonna forget a lot of these pick-me chicks is the one who most is saying it. It is interesting. Why? Don't know why. Everybody would say, oh yeah, yes. Tiffany should have mind her business if she didn't want to get checked. And I said, so in real life, y'all would love to get checked by a man who just come at you, 2 men as that. And if y'all have a man and boyfriend or husband and you don't want your husband to, listen, ain't no way none of y'all females gonna sit here and tell me that y'all be okay for 2 men checking you for you being messy for some reason when you got a husband and man. They said, oh, you better take that from my husband. Let him know and let him check me if you want to check me. Boo, boo, boo. Exactly. Tomatoes. Throw it at. Actually, I like that. Actually, show business. Exactly. Because we all know Mel has businesses outside of being a mother. Same at the beauty. She got her low key music. She got the She teaching property preservation. She does a lot, and I'm glad they showed exactly what property preservation is, and showing some people who's into the field. She showed Keith, who's part of her this team in the real estate and something like that. For real, Tiffany talked to Sheree directly, directly to Sheree. Like Tiffany said, if Sheree had an issue, Sheree should have called her. Sheree had no problem checking someone, or at least confronting with someone. So I don't know why she took it. Well, I guess if you want to tell your man, it's fine. You can tell your man. But hey, down, you should have confronted Tiffany, if you want to confront her. She'll call us. We'll let you on the show again to confront her if you wanted to come on. Exactly, Tracy Boo. I was feel the same way. Why y'all need to say something to her? And like I said, let's go out of order. I don't really care how order it is. It's not gonna be a full. It's not gonna be a scene by scene thing anyway. I understand if you want to say something, but my thing is, why do you need to have Marcel there? Right? That's one. And why you did not talk to Lewis first anyway? Because you got mad and got up and said you want to talk to Lewis later. Why you didn't talk to Lewis first? You talked to Lewis first, or had Lewis and Tiffany sit there and you talk to them directly, face to face. You should talk to Lewis first, or have Lewis and Tiffany sit down and talk to them. You should not have y'all two sitting there and ganging up with Tiffany. Yes, was Tiffany messy? Yes. Was she out of line? Yes. Did she ask the questions that we wanted to know? Yes. Was she out of pocket? Yes. But did she deserve that sit down with y'all too? No, she did not deserve that at all. Well, on the street, Tiffany is cheating on her husband with her business partner. That's what they say allegedly. Allegedly she is, but we don't know any truth for that. That's what Tisha's putting out there. That she's putting out there. And I said, Tisha, okay, I don't like Tiffany, but if Lou and Courtney would have done that to Tisha Moore, yes, he would have. He wanted to fight. Exactly. So when Louis said, let me go to your wife, I have an issue, he said, you would not talk to my wife. So why is comfortable to talk to his wife when she's pregnant? And even if she wasn't pregnant, I still wouldn't like y'all ganging up or sit down with her. She had a husband for a reason. Go to her husband if you want to squash thing with her. And if y'all wanted Louis to check Tiffany and how messy she is, that was the perfect time you would have had her sit down with him and he would have seen what the situation going on, and then they will talk about it, and maybe he will check that afterwards and defend his wife. But no, y'all had went behind his back. He had to find out from his wife, and then y'all gonna get upset and wonder why he shouldn't be doing that. Exactly. You want to put it out there so carelessly because you keep bringing it up. Allegedly, she's doing this with this that, but you don't want nobody to talk about yours. And then you hate when people do that. And I say this over the time. I say, why are you upset people come after you when you do the same thing to people? Like everybody was so mad at Mel and think Mel's doing this to Tisha, and Tisha don't be knowing the one. When we know Tisha was starting with Mel all the time. She was joking and jabbing and laughing about her marriage. So she clapped back. Now everybody's mad at Mel. So when Tiffany come back at you again, Tisha, don't say nothing. Because you know she will. Tiffany don't got no care in the world about y'all. She was on Twitter right now. She said, if anything y'all want me to discuss and bring on the camera, DM me the questions. That she dead serious. And she put a laugh emoji. But you know Tiffany dead serious. Let me know and I'll bring it up on camera. She don't care. That's what people don't like Tiffany now. And I still don't like Tiffany. I don't. I don't like how she came in hot in the first season when she came in. Not the first season, the first season she was on. About the monster vaping, we all was mad at her. But Tisha want to put our rumor allegedly out there. and you was mad about people doing that to you. So no, she did not deserve that sit down. And I was surprised to see so many people agreeing of what Martell and Marsau did. I said, y'all got enough to be pick-me's. Y'all need to stop that. Stop that pick-me mentality. It's not cute at all. I don't see y'all sliding their DMs. Y'all should if y'all doing all this energy for them. But that was ridiculous. No, she doesn't deserve that. Yes, she should have mind her business not being messy. Yes, but not to deserve that to sit down. And then him also insinuate that Sheree should have slapped her. Because Sheree can. If Sheree wanted to, if she wanted to get pop off. But she didn't do that. But I say people should have beat you down severely for years. But nobody's saying that, huh? Yep. Yeah, people don't like her, so they don't mind checking her. I'll say whether y'all like her or not. I didn't like that sit down. And this goes to raise the question how Martell is with women. He has more venom against women than he gets on his own kind. And yes, he may go toe and toe with some men, but he's not as the same venom as he does towards women. So when people on other shows bring that up, y'all act like they are delusion. They doing too much. No, that's how he is. That's his MO. We've seen it numerous of times how he go off against women. And then he got mad. You see how mad he was? Yeah, I saying how mad he was? And he said, oh, I'm going to talk to Lewis now. I said, why you do that in the first place? Now you want to talk to the husband after you check? No. Yeah, she wasn't being messy. I guess she said people say she was overstepping her boundaries. I think the message come part is that she was it didn't concern her. And then she wouldn't say she was talking on behalf of Mel. Mel didn't put you up to it. Mel didn't put you up to it. You wanted to be that for yourself. Yes, she asked questions that should be asked. We all want to know that. That's what Tiffany was thinking. I remember last week. Staring at Sherelle hard before she went to talk to her. You know, Tiffany wheels were spinning her head. Yeah, if it were just them two, that's fine. Or had Lewis there. But the gang up, no. And also, it was funny that you bait and switched that conversation because she was not technically there for that. She was technically there for a project y'all were talking about. And I hate that bait and switch mentality people do. You bait me for coming one thing and then you go switch it up. They'll put anybody on guards. But yeah, had all that smoke, but you can't pass that builder's license yet. It's about how Marcel joking and joking about food. I say if it helps you understand the material, why not use an analogy? Let it go. Obviously, whatever you're doing is not working. Use some other tactics. Remember, they call gang up on Tiffany about Monster her first season too. She be warm, but their reactions out of line. Mm-hmm. Now, when Maurice and Kimmy confronted Tiffany, her husband was right there by her side. Yeah, but I didn't like that. Can Tiffany does the most? Yes, but at the same time, that was not necessary. So I was like, I was watching last night with Jada Empress. I said I didn't like that, and I would see what their opinions were. And I said I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And surprisingly, I thought I was going on Twitter and I was seeing a lot of people saying the same thing with me. I said no, majority of the people. I was unpopular opinion. I said, oh, child, what the hell I missed? Did I was wrong or something? Child. So Kimmy came over to talk to Mel, and they rehashed things. They told her some things, and Kimmy expressed her concerns about home life and how she felt like she wouldn't go back to work so she could escape the stress of the home life. Y'all, I said this on Discord. I don't know the life for me why she married that hot box. I don't know why she married hot box. I can't life for me why she married that guy at all. Yes, maybe she got older. Maybe she said whatever. I guess it's time. I raised my son on my own on this time. Maybe I could deal with anybody. A piece of man is better than no man at this point. Maybe that was her mentality. And maybe she had to keep up with the Jonases because she's on the show with him. And she got married with him. And I guess she got to stick it out because he's on the show. I said, girl, you don't need to stick it out because he's on the show. You can still leave him. Because I don't like for me why she, as her caliber, would stick with a man like that. And you could get good D anywhere. It don't have to be just been him, if that's what it is. But I don't like for life for me why. And you gonna do the big C battle, you be still stressing on life. Like you still doing a lot of things more than you shouldn't have been doing. Every time you have a scene in the home, she's in the kitchen cooking and cleaning. And when she asks your son to do something, you have no issue. And then that whole list. I said the reason why the list, his chores were not on the list, because you worked the list with him. You didn't put it on there with him. So then you go pretend it seems like if that's what she wants. No, that's what you're supposed to vote for. You feel like it should be chores, but at the same time, hot box. You don't feel like man's job is to do duties and cleaning. Feel like it's a woman's job. That's why his list didn't have chores on it. I had him on boot camp for a week, and he was doing better in school for a week. Okay. And some people online are surprised how Maurice is. I said Maurice was been like this, just like Marceau. And I don't know why y'all surprised. If y'all watch it, he just like his brother. Yes, he didn't have chores on his list because his father didn't feel like it was important. Remember, his father did the chores with his son. So if his father don't feel like chores was important because he feel like the woman's job is to do it because he's very misogynistic, then his son will not have chores in his list. And you gonna pretend, oh, I thought it was on there. No, you know damn well it was not on that damn list. And here you stressing Kimmy out. And it will come from next week with her saying that she had decreased sex drive and she know how he is and how he wants it. I'll say, listen, let me tell you that right now. I mean, dead serious. If you think you will fuck another bitch when I'm going through this big C, you got another thing coming. You better pack your damn bags. If you ever attempt to think you gonna do something like that, we better go to a sex store right now. I get you a torso woman, torso pussy, and you better F the shit out of that if you got the urge to have sex. Because ain't no live male B with a figure heartbeat, you gonna be freaking when I'm going through this cast. Me ain't doing that. So Kimmy, don't be worried about him. He not worried about your sake. Don't be worried about him. You better go to the sex store and get him a torso chick. And it's hiding from his son, because his son might try it, because he's in his hormone stage right now. I said, oh no, it hurt my heart. Kimmy is so concerned about him and his ex-wife because she feels he might step out. I said, you better not. If you feel that, you better listen. Put your foot down. You go to the store right now. And based on people's experiences, it feels good. Alameda and Talalong. So I know Kimmy will never see this video, but if she ever do, I'll let you know. That's it. You better let him know. You better get a toy and call it a day. Hot box ass. And you feel you're gonna step out, that's not the man you should be with, because he's better for worse, right? But yeah, he don't think about that. How is he learning to take it? He's not, yeah, how is he learning to take care of himself? His father don't even think that is important. And then when his son said, well, I feel like Kimmy's more strict than when you giving me strict. And I said, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. He tried to make it seem like Kimmy is more harsh on him. I said, nah, Monster said, no, you is Kimmy. He said, you ain't even not that strict as you supposed to be. You my father. You ain't that strict. If that's what you want. I was like, oh, really? I said, Kimmy, you better stop stressing. If I Kimmy, I would cook that food. I ain't say shit. I said, Kimmy, you hear me talking to you? Kimmy. Child, he would have to say my name 50,000 times. He won't be listening to. You deal with that disciplinary. No, back me up. He supposed to be having chores in the list. And the fact that I wasn't on there, that because you didn't value it. And you're trying to make Kimmy, child, whatever. Let's sit down with Tiffany Stormy. I don't give a damn about Stormy. I said it. I don't care. Stormy is becoming like a Destiny to me. And I couldn't stand Destiny. I don't like her. Because we all clearly know she has an issue. But pretending she doesn't have no issue. And then you want to bring your mom to the show to confront Mel. I said, oh, so we're doing this again, huh? So we're doing this again. And that passive aggressive shade that she's throwing. I don't need to have this high tea. I don't need to this. We got to get out of the table. We got to do all this. I said, why do you need to push this getting out of the table? What is with you? Is your life too boring? We need to start a drama or something? I don't think your life is not that boring because allegedly right now on the streets something you might be going through some financial troubles with that warehouse going on. And I didn't say that you're going financial trouble with the warehouse. I'm talking about some legal troubles or something like that. That's what it said. So you need to probably focus on your business before you want to focus on anyone else and the drama going on. Oh, I know I have no issues. I know it is what it is. All that stuff. But yet you talking about it. Every now and chance you want to shade. And yes, you can communicate how you want to communicate. But it's a proper way how to communicate, especially when some space establishments, and there's other ways to properly respectfully communicate with each other when you have disagreements. You don't have to always yell and argue and try to fight in every establishment you win. And that's the whole point of the high tea. If you don't have to get dressed or maybe pompous, it's fine. But you don't need to be yelling and everything else. The problem is she wasn't trying to tell you cannot oh, I don't know who said that. Oh, damn. Chat, I don't know. Hope it was not YouTuber because at the end of the day, I didn't talk about that. But our YouTuber was dead warm coming to our establishment. I don't care if I had anybody who I know is close to me. I would not go to the establishment and try and start some mess and try to film and record. Hell to the no. And why you go to the warehouse? If you want to support the product, buy it online. You have to wait your $5 in one turn to get your order. If one of the men were on the show for a very limited time, I enjoy more. Exactly. Tracy Demeter's Wonder Voice. Oh yeah, why tell my dad just messy? Damn won't go to an establishment because you want to get some products. Go online and wait your turn. And to be honest, like even though when I heard about it, I said she have cursed her out like that. Maybe not, but at the same time, who will not be civilized when you come to a space establishment and I was expecting you and you got a camera on my thing and trying to be and recording everything. So I think a lot of people will probably be upset. Well, she said she wasn't waiting to next year to get the products. Yeah, girl, child. Oh, then don't wait to next year. 700 beauty is out there. It's other people beauty providers up there. It's more small mom and pop stores that have good products that people didn't get supporting in because people don't know about it. Go support that. Go to talk to them stores all the time. Exactly. So Storm needs to worry about her own businesses and she's trying to worry about the drama she's trying to do. Because she is doing too much. I don't give a damn. I don't care. That's what it is. I'm not saying, but she got to say she feels good. So you clearly have an issue. You clearly have an issue. I wish you have a sit down, but I guess you're not getting that sit down one-on-one. So you go to everybody else and have that sit down. Well, I don't feel nothing. If you don't feel nothing, why you have her mouth on why you have her name in your mouth all the damn time like liquor? All the damn time. It always want to shade. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not like she's trying to say you cannot have a conversation, but you're at a damn spa. That's the issue. Or they're hooping and hollering, y'all was doing at a spa. Who would go in there, everybody yelling and hollering and screaming at each other? I was good to get my massage done. Not for you yelling and telling your problems. Or yelling it. Come on now. So Tiffany gonna have a baby shower on Saturday and she having the people there. So people gonna be there. What else? Like I said, Kimmy, don't worry about his sex life. If you think he will step out on you, you better sign the divorce papers. Yes, sir. Bye. Or give him a toy. So Tiffany Lewis is at the doctor's office, get the sonogram, no stuff like that, and they still talking about how they're gonna devil at the time for the baby. I said, y'all knocked it up and y'all still have this issue settled. I said, you know what, whatever, I got time for y'all too. At the end of the day, she's not stopping working. So either get a nanny or what? Point blank period. Oh, I can take the baby with me, go to the meetings. No, the baby can't do it anywhere. Nah. If that's what you do, that's what you want to do. Do what you got to do. Well, I don't know why we having this conversation. You would be happy that it took you 7 days to get her knocked up. Congratulations. Move on. All right. So Kiki and Tisha, Carrie, she takes the baby with her. I guess that's what she said she was going to do anyway. So I said, Louis, what the hell you doing? You don't have the baby. So Kiki and Tisha is talking on the car. I said, oh, so how far y'all coming? Y'all driving together? I ain't supposed to take that quick, but I guess they're driving together, and they're going to A&M University for a basketball event. They want to support and all that stuff like that. And you know, Kiki was going to blast Tiffany at that text messages and all stuff like that. I said, Kiki, what we doing? What we doing? Now, I didn't like you, girl, but what are we doing? Because it ain't that deep. Seems like you blowing up for no apparent reason. No, some people I do feel like some people that do gas like you sometimes, but I feel like you just doing too much to me. in my opinion. Now, Tiffany could agitate people, yes. But girl, you're the main cast member. I don't want to see Tiffany or Kiki only role just to come at people and just blow up. No. Let's see the other side of Kiki that she got to show, that she wanted to know. We do know she had a husband and everything, but I can't blame her if she does show things and they want to show it. But that's on the producer side. But I want to see more of Kiki, other than this beef that she had with Tiffany. Because I don't give a damn about Tiffany anyway. So just have to sit down, have a beef, trying to have to sit down, buy your moment with these two people. Now, leave Tiffany the way she at. Tiffany got her role. That's what it is. And we be begging for her figure life story too. But every time we try and get deeper in, they always want to have it back. They were trying to beat us in the corner and don't want to talk about it. So blame CK for having them still here. But Tiffany has it well. So, what about your business? I said, girl, Tisha, we all think that you don't think you own the business. Because if you own it, he will not kick you out your figure office. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. He want to kick you out your office. So obviously, you just full of name. And his look on paper. Other than that, he truly wants the business. And you know how we know how she feels. She ain't like that. She got kicked out of the office. So Tisha said, if you gonna keep poking the mind, I'm gonna bring your stuff out. I said, bring it out then. Bring it out. We know you capable of doing this for a while now. People always act like Tisha don't be doing nothing. So tell her we need to show y'all who she really is. We've been seeing it, but some of y'all still blinded. Anything else? No, that's it. So keep me next week. Don't worry about his sex life. Now you fearful that he might step out. Like I said, you better go to the store, give him a sex toy, and let him deal with that. Now if he can't deal with that, then oh well, you know your answer. Because you stressing yourself out for no apparent reason with this dumbass motherfucker. Don't even care about you being on Big C. Or he care about you that you're not doing some of the stuff that you supposed to be doing. But you still doing some of the stuff anyway. Because he's sitting there dressed up all the time. We don't know what the hell he doing. Criticizing everything you're doing. Especially when it comes to the son. You want him there. He don't want to back you up. At all. Stormy, I don't care. Tiffany, don't care. Lewis, don't care. Martell, definitely don't care. Marsaw, Tisha, don't care. Like I said, I don't care about none of these people in here. Mel's the only one I care about. And I'm glad she's doing her. Other than that, that's it. That was Love Marriage Huntsville, y'all. We're going to see next week. And I can't wait to see the confrontation Lewis going to have with Martell and Marsaw. Because they were that long. And everybody said, oh, yeah, of course she saw all this mess and go tell her husband. I said, why not? Should two men gang up on her, you ain't going to tell your husband either? Oh, what kind of ladies are you online? We'll be talking about it because they don't care about it. Maybe somebody y'all care about. I wonder how bad he cooks himself if he is that bad with family. Child. Call it to him, he think he's all good. Oh, call it to him, he think he's everything. Not. All right, y'all. That was another Mass Huntsville. Anything else, y'all let me know down below. All right, 3 or 4. First date with Tanisha. Babysitter stood her up. So she brought her 9-month-old daughter on a date. So you need to date that damn bad. So you need to bring your daughter with the date? Okay. She ain't deals with Kenya. She can't take more pregnant. That's what I'm saying. If you could deal with Kenya like behind, like you could deal with Sheree, like Tiffany, like come on now. You that sensitive that you gotta go to Martell and rant to her. I said, Sheree, you could deal with your own. Oh, I forgot. And then Martell get offended when Tiffany called him a cheater. I said, girl, you are a cheater. Yes, I said, girl. I said it. You are a cheater. He said, well, I ain't a cheater. I'm a cheated, but I ain't a cheater. I said, yes, you are. Because you continuing to cheat on your wife all this long time. It had continual long-term affair on her. So you were a cheater. Now, we don't know how much Tiffany cheated. We know she cheated on her ex-husband. And if she is allegedly true in this rumor about going on by Lewis, then she would be a cheater as well. So don't get mad. That's what your term is. You're a cheater and a liar. Remember last time he said, oh, how you feel about your feelings about Mel? Do you have feelings about Mel? All that reaction. When he reacts so big, he know it hit a nerve. You ain't slick. We know you had that reaction. You still like the man. Cheating on his wife, his side, she exactly like, come on now. Get all mad about things that you know is true. You are a cheater. You're not you cheat one time and that's it. Then I mean you will not be called a cheater. You just had a bad mistake. You cheated one time. But you kept going. So you cheater. And the only person we know about as much was Ariel because she the one speaking up. But let's continue on with this thing. 9-month-old daughter on a date. Cutest little chocolate baby I ever seen. On our second date, I asked her to bring her daughter. Oh, you just like the daughter. Okay. The three of us had a great time. Passerby smiled at us on the street. Tanisha felt like the family to me. I proposed after our third date, and I didn't have a ring. She said yes. I grew up in a broken home, and I feel that I don't know this woman well enough, but they're moving in with me in June. I just want her. I just want to help her and protect her as she raised her child. Am I making a mistake just following my heart? Do you think you're making a mistake? Because you asking us, do you think you're making a mistake? I feel like you're moving so fast like this, yes. But do you think you're making a mistake? If you don't think so, why are you asking us? If you feel like this is right, but are you doing it because you really care about making a home, or you just doing that because you want to you feel like she's broken, and she need your help. You want to help and protect her. From what? As she raised her child. You want to be a wholesome provider and a protector of her? Because she's a single mother raising her own child. It's commendable that you propose after the third date and have her moving in with you that quickly and you don't know her like that. I feel like you should wait a little bit more before you did all that. But if you make a mistake, that's on for you and your heart. What do your heart and your mind tell you if you make a mistake? If not, then you do what you want to do. Any advice for this guy? Because I got nothing else. And you go with a broken home. So that you need to go and deep down why you feel like you need to protect her when you go broken yourself. Are you healed? Y'all bonded over sister brokenness, trauma bonding, or something like that? We don't know more about her backstory, but you need to think to yourself about why you're doing this. And if you don't think that you make a mistake, then you ain't making a mistake. It's too fast, but you need to think about that. Yeah, and just like that. If it works out for y'all, it works out for y'all. Now, would I do that fast? No, I wouldn't. But that's me. I will shut her out. If you really enjoyed the girl and she just have a child, you just got to make it work. But I want to propose that quickly and move her in that fast. Work on it, build on it, and see how it goes. And also, you need to heal yourself. And so, why to feel like you need to be a savior? That's what it's getting me. You want to be a savior. And sometimes savior thing don't work out all the time, but we'll see. All right, if y'all see the music going on, there's people playing the music outside. I guess they want to join their Memorial Day. My son's second grade teacher assigned the students to draw their future. My son created a comic strip about Wheat Man who delivers free man water to all the boys and girls at. Who is this Wheat Man and why he's not fucking locked up? Why the hell you said that we didn't do it to the girls and boys in elementary school? What we doing here? Oh, why you letting this? Okay, whatever. Let's calm down. Let me see the rest of it. Let me read the rest. To all the boys and girls in school. He shoots people who steals his plants and kisses 7 women's breasts. My man, oh, not my man, oh, child. My son was suspended for the gun drawings. He told me he created Weed Man because my boyfriend and my boyfriend's sister sold weed from my apartment. I work nights. My boyfriend doesn't have a sister and he denied selling drugs. Who to believe? What to do? Yeah, if you want to be a savior. Yeah, for her, it's better for her. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Why not believe your son? Your son ain't gonna lie. I mean, they could, but I don't think he had a reason for lying. He might not know the relationship of the people, but he's know a man and a woman, your boyfriend and a woman is selling weed in your freaking house when you work at night. And why are you leaving your son with this boyfriend at nighttime? I mean, granted, you got to work nights. That's your job. But if my son is telling me he's selling weed, that boyfriend needs to go. Who to believe? Exactly. And see the sister. Who is the sister? And first of all, why the school suspending him for the gun drawing? I get it, whatever, I get it, the gun drawing. But to draw their future. If he see his future, people selling things, he's probably selling a confession. So instead of suspending him, maybe I want to ask him why he's drawing this. And then call the parent up and see what the hell's going on. Because I was just mad when the son said somebody selling a figure man one of the boys and girls in school. But I think he's using that as he was telling a story that he was seeing and what's going on at home. For real. And kisses 7 women's breasts. He shoots people who steals his plants. My boy says his sister, he denied selling drugs. Of course he would deny it. Of course he would deny it. Why would he tell you the truth? What you need to do is kick that boyfriend out the house. Cause your son ain't 2 years. Your son ain't gonna be in second grade and drawing some random picture like that for no reason. And like Tracy said, maybe leave one day, be a mistress in the night, Batman in the night, and check on some things. Mm-hmm. It's too many details. And stop leaving your son with that boyfriend. It's dangerous. And shooting people, he could mistakenly shoot your son. And what you gonna say? Hmm. Anything else? Believe your son, chick. The fact that she's questioning whether her son is telling the truth or not, it just explains to me that she likes her boyfriend way too more than her son. Now that's not messed up. That's not messed up. Well, who to believe? Because you don't know nothing. Your son is telling what he's seeing. Well, kids ain't gonna lie about what they're seeing. Depending on the details, man, ain't gonna lie about what they're seeing. Yeah, set up a camera. Set something up, girl. What we doing here? All right, we're gonna do 5 and 6 after we talk about Belle Collective. Any last little thoughts? Like I said, number 3 wasn't a bad thing. I just feel like if he feel like he's doing the wrong thing and he's questioning it, that means maybe you are doing it. When you question something, maybe you think that it's the wrong thing. But I guess you want a validation to say it's not it's right thing to do. But I just a little bit weary when somebody say they want to be a savior. And how much of that? Because sometimes saviors could turn sour real quick. So it's beneficial for the woman with the the child, and but we'll see. But there's more for yes. Get him a cell phone and tell him to call you when the sister comes by. Exactly. He doing something. You don't want to believe because you don't want to think your man is cheating. So what? It's not the sister, but he is kissing some breasts. You ain't deny that, huh? Yes, and then the cameras will let you know. Watch your kid. You better start setting up when your son out, when your freaking boyfriend at the house. Here, yes, I'll need some couple nanny cams in this camera, like set it right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Child, you will find out. He doesn't have a sister. Of course, he doesn't have a sister. Mm-hmm. That's even worse. Mm-hmm. All right, what's next? Belle Collective. Are you here? Are you joining me? Oh, yeah, live. All right, 35, y'all. Belle Collective. What we gotta say about Belle Collective? The bells. Listen, if CK put his emphasis is more focused on the bells, because it's kind of like a housewife scenario, then he could do something good. But no, he's so focused on the other shows. Oh my god. So Latrice and Cliff. Y'all know I don't call him that name. So that Z word, I don't call him that. So, Latrice and Cliff. So this guy's standing there and watching Latrice continue on her drinks with her friend. I was like, this is the book. What the hell? He's standing like I'm the kid in school getting in trouble like that. Obviously, he is treating you like a figure child and not a wife. That he needs to stand there and watch you. Exactly. And watch you while you continue on your drinks. Because you forgot to tell him that you was going out. Even if you did tell him, he said he needs to give you permission anyway. You don't have my permission to come out. You don't do this. You a snake. You a bee. He said all that. He called her a bee. All that stuff. Put your hands up. Put his hands on her. Grab her arm. Now he did all that because he didn't think the camera was rolling until they crashed that on camera. I don't know why you don't think you filming, right? You don't control cameramans all the time. They did to film everything. And I'm glad he filmed that because we see it. We live. Right? So I was like, oh, really? I was like, hey, that's Dusty. You standing there watching me like that. Ew. And you are cool with that. And everybody telling me he's controlling, but I think it's protecting. Controlling does not equal protecting. Y'all need to stop that mindset. Exactly. And I blame people for picking up his head the way he is. He getting very cocky. If y'all listen to his interviews, he get his little opinions on YouTube. He getting very cocky. Think he knows everything. Think his opinions are facts, and it's not. You can give your opinions. Nobody matters your opinions, but don't take your opinions as just factual. Or whatever. But bells. Controlling does not equal protection. People need to stop that mindset. Oh, he's just protecting. No, he's not. He's controlling. Controlling is not protecting. Protecting is your well-being, your overall well-being, your health, your mental state, your emotional state, financial state, stability, spiritual stability. That's protecting. Protecting someone is having someone's best interest at heart and not causing any harm to them. Controlling causes harm because it's damaging the emotional state. It's damaging the mental stability. It's damaging anything else that you might have. It could be financial. It could be spiritual. It could be emotional. It could be physical. That's controlling. Controlling causes harm. Controls isolates. Controls dominates. Control violates. And none of those three words is equal protections. So you better stop that. I think that's cute. You need to sit down in a therapy session in like somebody's couch and unpack that word. Because that's not cute. That's not love at all. They don't strip away your identity, your autonomy, elected dominance. We don't have that. Stop that. And you're doing that because it's from your childhood. Your mom went through the same thing with your father. It was your life for me. I don't know why you want to complete that cycle, but you see what you do. You see, you compete, you repeat what you see. And you do what you know. And your mom asked you to tell you that Cliff is just your father. And you should not go down that road. But I see why you're doing it, because he just like your father and you have daddy issues. And she's like, I don't know why, and I deal with this, and I did put up a lot of things, things like that. No, yeah, you put a lot of things because you don't feel like you should be, you don't feel like you are anything without him. Which I said that sucks, because you're a beautiful young woman and you should deserve someone who will treat you right. Not some old man who went on past his prime, had all these damn kids, and feel like he wanted to control you because you big him up, think that he's so good looking because he's light bright and light eyes. Because people big up his light bright, his nice looking eyes and light bright, he must be some God gift of heaven for someone. Please. Boy, you better sit down and go in a rocking chair and only be your father. But yeah, so you sexing your father, basically. Gross as it sounds, that's what it sounds. That's what it is. But okay. And if you didn't tell him, you don't need no permission as a grown woman to do what you want to do. Suck it up. The way I am now, I wish someone else would tell me what I need to do and not do. Boy, bye. I had no father in my life, and I'm never gonna have nobody go try and act like they my father. Hell to the no. Will I be considerate? Yes, but I don't need your permission. Point blank, period. So JJ and Sophia is talking, and JJ found out that his daughter Star is getting married and having a baby on social media before he even found out. Right? I tell my mom that part. Exactly. And I said that's messed up. But then again, I don't even know the whole backstory between JJ and his daughter's relationships. Seem like they have a good relationship, but at the same time, I don't know. So y'all tell me if y'all know more about that relationship. But the fact that I got to find out on social media, that would be hurtful as a father. It's like, why the hell you can't tell me? And what's the issue? Am I that freaking unapproachable that you can't tell me before anybody? Like the boy can't come to me and try and get my daughter hands in marriage, traditional way. Yeah, JJ Fuller. Yeah, last season he was a great father. That's what I'm saying. You was all this, but now you didn't know that she was getting married and having a baby. You find out on social media. I said I would be devastated. But then you say you was a great father, so she wouldn't have came to you. So something ain't right. Something's not right there. Something about that. Because I was like, wow, how the hell you didn't know? And yes, you want to walk down your daughter down the aisle and everything, but that don't feel good if she didn't ever tell you in the first place. That's what I say, not traditional. That's what I say. They're not traditional. They do it differently. Social media is a big thing. So their announcements is social media. So you'd be surprised you get any. You'd be surprised you get any personal thing. They don't do anything personal that much. So it's not traditional lifestyle. Yes, traditional way. Yes, you have to go do the extra thing. Yes, they kept using Selena a lot. And I said, Selena's not a Belle. What's going on here? If that's the case, y'all should make her a Belle and let's call it a day. We have an issue to the dynamics. So D and Star closer because they both had babies, and D had like a brain fart They said the baby's not gonna be cousins. They can say because she said, "Oh, the baby ain't gonna be cousins." I said, "Yes, they will be cousins. I mean, by marriage, but they will be cousins nonetheless." But of that, they're your sisters at the moment. Exactly. Age 25, no shit about privacy nothing anymore. They don't. She'll nothing is private these days. So Sky and Sanji doesn't like Sophia because they feel like Sophia would talk about their mom, and she'll they don't like her like that. And I don't know in what degree has it and all that stuff like that between Selena and Sophia, and what's the issue between those, and why they can never get on the same page, or something like that. And I feel like she is because based on what that trailer we see that you call her like a nobody and she's a has been or something like that. I would say a has been a nobody. Who and what? How? What she said? She said what word she said on the trailer, y'all? Low class, low something like that. And now I said, Sophia, don't think you're sorry yourself that she's nobody. Nah, we all knew Selena before we knew you. Now I don't know Selena life like that, but I don't think she would be nobody. She don't know motherfucker factor around here. I was like, Sophia. I can't wait to see that happen. Selena said, hold up. So yes, probably you was talking about her on their mother. If you were, you wouldn't have had that comment stated about her at that freaking event, a Keisha event, the one up her. So we'll see more. Because Selena is throwing star baby shower. Well, Sophia wanted to be on Bring It. So that's what they beef for, because she wanted to be on Bring It and she couldn't be on it. Hopefully that's not the issue. Then you take it on the wrong person. You better talk about the freaking network. Tamara homecoming. Oh, not her homecoming. Tamara's going to homecoming at the Jackson State University, JSU. And she's hosting a tailgate event. And she have her manager Quasi there. Selena hasn't been making sub tweets and sub captions. That's what I said. I don't follow Selena, but I haven't been hearing her for a while. So maybe she be low key. So I don't know what's going on between her and Sophia. That it's some issues going on. Other than y'all share the same y'all share the same guy. So the only person who showed up at her thing was Sophia, and the other bells did not come. Now Letitia, I think Letitia and I think Marie Monroe said they didn't get no Marie didn't get an invite. Letitia and somebody else didn't get an invite. I think Latrice they're getting the invite, but Akeisha did get one and she didn't even go. She said, "If when I'm busy, no. Did I want to go? No." I said, "I know that's right." Because I feel sometimes too. If I don't feel like going, I ain't going anywhere, child. Tambra needs to have a better relationship with the truth than she has with the mom. Exactly. Because Tambra invited Sophia on her radio station. She told Sophia, yes, I invite other ladies. Yes, I invite other ladies. So all the ladies come. Come to find out, you did not invite all the ladies because you thought that Sophia was supposed to invite the ladies. I said, did you tell Sophia you was supposed to invite the ladies? No, you did not tell her you wanted her to invite the other ladies. You told her you invited the other ladies. Come to find out, you didn't invite the other ladies because you said you didn't feel the need to go call everyone. I said, yes, you do. If you want to invite all the ladies, you need to give them all personal calls or send a group text or email, whatever you want to do to invite them. You're all filming and you didn't feel the need to tell them. You called Marie my vow. Before you call Letitia? Ciao. So I said, Tambra. Up here lying. I said, so everybody call you a liar. Nobody want to deal with you, so Tambra, you probably is a liar. And you lied right in our face just now. So you, girl, you lied. You lied, and now the girls are not there, and now they confronted you about it. You pretended like you thought something was wrong with miscommunication. It wasn't miscommunication. You told Sophia straight up that you invited the ladies. Come to find out you didn't invite all the ladies. I said, child, because you didn't feel the need to call them. I said, girls, you don't want me there then. No, she said she did get an invite. She didn't want to go. So the person, that's one of the ladies, one or two ladies didn't get an invite. I said, Tambra, girl. Tambra is losing hard this season. I don't know what's going on with Tambra, Cherie. Because not about you in the mind anymore. And just me and my radio station. And here's my manager, Quasi. Have you seen that? And so giggly. So Sophia thinking that Quasi and Tambra is freaking closer than what we think. Now, we don't know yet. We haven't got to that jump because I'm not jumping to that conclusion till we get to more of the backstory, if anything. All we know is he's a manager. But we do know everywhere Tambra is, you see Quasi. And if they work together a lot, it's understandable why he's there because they, whatever. But we'll see. I just waiting for him to go from pimp to mistress in the same episode because I was like, Tambra, like you fought a hard girl. So we get the men to talk. I said it's just typical men getting together and have no freaking accountability with each other. They just laughing and jigging off of stupid stuff or whatever. So JJ and Cliff talk, and then Cliff broke down what happened between Latrice and Sophia. Let's say this. Anyway, I still stand by what I said last week. Now, granted, do Latrice have to tell Sophia what she's doing on us like that? No, she doesn't have to. But it's common courtesy if you have a business relationship and also a friendship to let the person know that you may have other people working with that may find something for you. Or whoever got the best deal, I will go from there. Now, I understand Sophia upset because like I'm working with you. I had no idea you work with other agents. I'm trying to find your place. You think you had me thinking they're still working for you. And come to find out someone swooped in, you sort of closed the deal, and you did not tell me. Now, yes, business is business, but also the sake of business is you got to form relationships. So people don't understand, relationship also help businesses. So if you cut your ties and you burn bridges with people that you may need in the future, that's not going to work for your business in the future. So does she legally have to tell Sophia? No, but at the same time, it would have worked common courtesy to let her know that I'm working with someone. Someone's coming in with a thing. What's the deal with you, Sophia? If not, I might go with this one person. So burning your bridges with the first person of business and also who's your friend, that was a good look. You should give her you should at least give her a heads up and say, listen, I don't need your permission to go with another agent because Sophia don't own you. Unless it's a contract set in place that you sign and say that you're going to be exclusive real estate agent. Sophia knows that there's competition out there. But at least a heads up would have been noticed. It's like, listen, somebody's coming through. And not stab behind your back. And a lot of people saying this about Latrice. I say Latrice now. If a lot of people saying you're snaking and you know good, then maybe that's what you do, Latrice. And that's your MO. Just be proud about it. I say, yes, I do that. And doesn't mean your business is faulty. And it's that you just have bad relationships with people. And maybe because you're going through a lot with your husband. So because you go through a lot with your husband, sometimes you don't force a good relationship with people outside of that. Because your relationship is faulty, so you could be faulty with other people. And that's how sometimes the things goes. So I just feel like she should have said that. Yes, Latrice and Marie Monroe. They keep the same energy with each other. I said, listen, y'all don't like each other, y'all don't like each other. I'm glad y'all not faking it and move on. I'm glad y'all not faking it. So I would say yes, Latrice. You should at least told Sophia. Yeah, I believe it too. And yes, business is business, but business also forms relationships. You got to remember that. And not just all businesses. Businesses also equal relationships. Great relationships help your business a lot, especially when they expand. Connections works wonders too. So don't burn your bridges with Sophia when you might need her in the future. Because then again, if you might need her, she might gonna want to work with you. And what then? Your reputation, what is ruined? But that's that. So I said the same thing. Two could be the same thing. Does she have to tell her? No, but it was common courtesy if you would let her know. That's all. That's all it was asked. So then we got the Glenn. I said, I told you I'm not giving that much energy between Tisha and Glenn storyline. I'm sorry, whatever. Glenn, move on. Just move on. And this dance back and forth between y'all two, I'm not giving y'all energy. Because at the end of the day, I bet you in union, they're going to be back together. So it is what I'm not even giving much energy. I'm not wasting my time getting stressed over nothing for these two people. At the end of the day, Letitia, stop hopping on it. Find some new D and leave him alone and be done because you doing all that, get him stalking you uncontrollably. He coming around and next week he gonna pop up your house, whatever you at. All that stuff. Good, let it go. And I bet you believe something gonna happen because that trailer when he talked about his grandma and she gonna be right by his side. I said, girl, that probably will woo you back in. It's always something. It's always that little thing that wooed you right back into that freaking mess. So I said, whatever, y'all two. I don't got time for that. Anything else I want to say about Glenn and Tisha? Y'all let me know. But other than that, I'm done. So they laughed about Cliff and Selena. Cliff said when he met, oh, that's Marie's house, Marie Monroe house, that he popped up at. Child, yeah, he popped up somewhere. But they about it, he just popping up at Letitia, whatever she's at. That's dangerous anyway. I said, girl, I don't need you figure popping up on me like that. Gosh. Let it be. You're not making it any easier. Cliff said when he met Selena, she never told him that she was married at first. And he said, oh, you didn't check the wedding ring? It was the wedding ring on. He said, oh, well, she didn't say nothing. But he did not stop when he found out she was married. He kept going. So I don't know how long the freaking fling between Selena and Cliff was, but that was instant discovery from last season when we found out he did smash Selena. I said, whatever. Now they laughing about it like it's okay. Selena name is used a lot this season, this episode. I said, damn. And that's the case. Give me a freaking honorary check if y'all keep using my damn name all the damn time. But that's that. So Latrice sat down with Josh. And that's what I'm saying. That's been years ago. But they still talking about it. And go to the Cliff, he don't give a damn. He smashed him every woman. He didn't care. That's what it is. And yeah, that's why they keep talking about it. It's like obviously bother you, JJ, for some reason. I don't know why. You married to moved on. Yes, at that time when you married to her, she cheated. But we didn't know you then. You didn't bring it up then. So I guess you want to talk about it now because y'all both on the same show. I want y'all to move out for his safety. Exactly. Oh yeah, for his safety, I want Josh to move out. Yeah, he needs to move out. He needs to. He overstepping his welcome. Cliff is doing too much. Cliff is angry. He don't like him. He don't like being in the house. I did feel like Josh was doing the most. But at the same time, Josh knows things that he sees that we probably didn't see. And obviously, we seen some things that we seen last week that was he didn't expect us to see. When you grab her arm like that, he don't think he expect us to see that. But I feel Josh. I would step out. You vented to me. I need Josh. I need to understand that if she comes to you and vent about her husband, just let it be. Let her vent. I know as sometimes as friends you want to do more for the person, but you have to. I learned the hard way. Not me personally, but other people. We have to learn the hard way to know that if these people is not ready to leave their marriages and they stand by the man no matter how much they vent to you, do not involve yourself too much about the relationship. Don't, because they will turn on you quicker than they turn on their spouse. You've seen that numerous of times. Do not involve yourself more into a relationship. If they vent, they vent. Other than that, I'm not saying shit about your relationship. And even when they get to the point that is between life and death, because sometimes, even then, when you help them out, get them to be safety, they still go back and turn on you. So we've seen that happen as well. So if they're not completely ready, then you don't do that step forward and be in the middle. So I agree with him. He needs to step back. He needs to step back. Let Latrice deal with that husband or how she want to deal with her husband. And you be a listening ear when you need to be listening ear. But other than that, try to help you do things, try to get rid of it, and try to talk to your husband. I said, no, I ain't do none of that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Because he belittling me, he berating me, he doing all this stuff like that. Now, even though I ain't like that, he said he get turned on by getting under Clifton. I said, cut that out. Don't be getting turned on by nothing about, they're getting turned on by that dumb, dusty ass motherfucker. No, don't turn on by that. Move on. He don't want Latrice to deal with Cliff, but if she's not ready to leave, you can't force her. If you keep pushing, she gonna push you out of her life. So I just rather you step back and worry about your own safety, and hopefully that nothing else happened more than Latrice that needs to be done. But for your sanity, Josh, you need to step back. I agree. You need to step out the marriage. And I'm glad you told her, I'm here, but I don't want to deal with none of the stuff that you and your husband going through anymore. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Step back. She stayed by her husband. She told you in your face. She's standing by her man. Even though she doesn't agree with everything he says, she's standing by him. So you're not winning this situation, Josh, at all. You speak your speech. You ready to say how you express this, and let it be. Just continue to just be her manager at her store, and let it be that. He said, he can't dictate my business because he doesn't put no money in my business. He can just dictate none of that. I said, okay. But even though he don't dictate your business, he dictate everything else. And so what, if you do have a baby by him, he will be dictating your business because you're going to feel like you need to stay home more. So, girl, you better. Sophia going to work at an event. It's going to be a 30 minutes of workout. And according to Tisha, she thought she was doing yoga. And it was something else. So Letitia came there. Tampa came there. And Latrice and Josh came there later. But Latrice and Josh was late. And also Marie Monroe was late as well. But she didn't put too much emphasis on Marie being late. Other than she put a lot of emphasis on Latrice being late. Latrice, you were late. You late, girl. Get online. You're late. And I said, girl, I know I'm late. Like, gosh. Blasting about, okay, you got issue with me. Talk to me. All the subliminal messages that you're giving us, the subliminal shade and all that stuff going on. I said, girl, doing the most. Marie Monroe didn't go to Tamba's thing because she said Tamba's a liar. And she can't trust her, so she did not go. And she also had other plans too, but she does too much. And when Marie Monroe was talking to Tambra. Latrice came over and Marie said, "Oh, I'm not dealing with this. I'll talk to you one-on-one privately. Y'all continue going on," and walked away. And I said, "I'm glad that." I said, "Listen, y'all will keep the beef forever." According to Carter B. Shout out to Carter B for that. And that's it. They're gonna be forever. And they confronted Tambra about the invite, and Tambra lied her ass off. I did like the ladies. I told Sophia, I thought Sophia was gonna invite all the ladies and everything, and I ain't finna need to call everyone. He said, you called Marie Monroe, but you didn't finna call me. Like I didn't feel like I would get everybody conversation. I said, "Oh, Chad, so you didn't feel like that? Okay, girl. Okay. If you don't feel like you want to invite anyone, then don't be surprised me ain't showing up. Because I could be in my bed ain't doing nothing. You coming to Tame event? Oh, girl, I think about it. Click. I ain't thinking about nothing. I stay right in my house, lay in my bed, thinking about nothing. Chill. So Star Baby Shower, Selena was putting it together, and a lot of things like, the food wasn't out, things wasn't put up, I don't know, whatever. I was annoyed. A lot of people came in with no freaking things in their hands. I said, okay, so you didn't bring no gifts? I know that Latricia had a card in her hand, so it was probably she brought a card with some money in it, probably. But Tamara came in empty handed. I said, Tamara, you don't come to no baby shower. What's up with this? With no freaking nothing like this. Not a free. No, come with a gift. What the hell is no gift in your hand? At least with some Pampers or something, child. That's what we need. Go to the baby shower empty handed. Unless you were someone who had the gift in their hand, but you had nobody with you, so you came in empty-handed. But maybe she probably get the gift some other time, so wouldn't me to judge. But I was like, you come to the baby shop with no freaking gift in your hand, girl. At least no card and no money in line. Yeah. So everything was late, and Latrice said Sophia wasn't saying nothing to each other. They was a little shade with each other, and they move on. And then that's when I guess, Latrice and Sophia go talk, and that's how the episode ended. And that's how it ended from there. But Sophia would say, "Oh, where's the Sophia was shading the figure baby shower and Selena and stuff like that because they had I guess it was no water. She having some freaking chairs and it was not no good chairs and that's that and yada yada yada." JJ gave Star a stack of money. The baby daddy was sitting next to Star and I said, "Oh, that's the baby daddy." Now I knew that because I saw a picture online, but I was like, "Oh." I ain't saying nothing, so I keep my mouth shut. Uh, and the baby gonna be a junior. I said, y'all know how I feel about junior names. I don't feel like any baby should be a junior. I think every baby should have their own unique name, and that's how I feel. I want no junior around here. You still have a legacy. That's their bloodline. Everybody should have their own unique names. Get the hell out of here with this junior. That's to me, that's lazy. And what the baby name gonna be Ombre Junior, whatever that name. I said, oh, Ombre, if he on, whatever his name is. Whew. And JJ said, call the baby Samaj. That's Jane backwards. I said, that's a nice name. But she said, no, I'm going to be a junior. And he said, embrace junior. I said, ooh. You may want to think about that junior, girl. But move on. I got nothing to say. Mizzle, cut it out. Then move on. Let's do 5 or 6. We're going to end them young, famous African. Whew. Anything else about the bells? I think that's it. It wasn't that much to say to this episode. Otherwise, Tim was a liar. All right, question number 5. Let's go. My 2-year-old daughter is spending summer break with my ex Brian, her father, and paternal grandparents. I'm sure those sneaky mofos plan on giving her a paternity test. She won't pass the test. Oh, the baby got to study for the test. The baby can't pass the test because she got to study for the test that she don't even know she's supposed to be studying for. How the baby can't? She won't pass the test. Not that she listen. This is like a figure multiple choice question test that she can't pass. Okay, well, whatever. She won't pass the test. My daughter's real father is unknown. Wait, stop right there, huh? That's what I said. She won't pass the test. Okay, so she's supposed to study for that? Exactly, huh? Share these people just questionnaires. How she not gonna pass, girl? That's what I said. Where's the T go? How she not gonna pass the test? She won't pass the test. Oh shit, child. My daughter's real father is unknown, but I know I was a 3 weeks pregnant when I met Brian. So how strong does an emotional bond have to be in order to make Brian and his family continue to support her? How do I make the bond between my daughter and Brian stronger before summer break? Girl, do some voodoo. I don't know. Hocus pocus, magic. That's the only way you can make that happen. Because you can't force no one to take care of nobody if they don't feel like that's their bloodline. Instead of pretending and lying to him all this time about his daughter, you should have let him know you was already pregnant when you met him. Exactly. How you gonna study for pass a paternity test? She won't pass the test. I hear people say that. I said, how the baby gonna pass the test? Not that you lying in the DNA test with go ahead and go to Morley. Get him out of retirement. Get him out of retirement. And find your baby daddy, girl. Because it's not it. You cannot make someone have emotional bond with a baby unless he's okay after you tell him the truth. So how about you tell him the truth and let him decide if he will continue on to being a father figure for the baby or not. I wasn't pregnant when we met. Yeah, we was 3 weeks pregnant. You could let him know you was pregnant at the time you met. Now I don't know why Brian. Maybe because you was showing him that day, you was 3 weeks pregnant that day. Maybe Brian thought he was doing something. He knocked you up when I realized he didn't really feel like the timetables. But at the same time, girl, if you knew and you low key think they was gonna figure guilt paternity test because you have a hunch they was questioning about the baby. Because you know how people think, oh, the baby don't look like that. I said the baby don't have to look like the father. I don't know why people think that. Just because the male determined the sex of the baby, it had to look like him. I said, it doesn't. It mean no. Y'all don't know about DNA. Genetics is a powerful thing. The baby don't have to look like none of y'all. It could be like somebody else in the family. But you know how people are. Oh, that baby, what's that baby look like? That's like that. So you secretly knew they was gonna do something guys because you knew it wasn't his. So maybe you should tell him the truth, and then make him think that. Let him go forward there. If he decided yes, he continue on being a father figure, then that's so be it. But you can't make no emotional bond between them gonna happen unless you are figure, unless you got magic. Poof. Emotional bond. Here, that's your baby. You so you up with you haven't told. That's what I'm saying. You did all this with Brian. You never told him that I'm not possibly not his baby, and you knew, and you have an inkling they was gonna do a paternity test. Good, you should be like Drew ran down there for the summer break and fucking tell the truth. Oh hell no, girl, you gonna do a paternity test? Run down there, bitch. Run down there. Hell no. You're driving your car. Doing down there. Yes, the shimmy shake. Oh shit. Hurry up, y'all. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let me get down there. So they want to tell them the truth. But no, you can't force the emotional bond with someone. Unless he already has it, or you need to tell them the truth. And Brian and his family. No, you can't make them support it if they're not his biologically, unless they want to continue on, and that's your hope. You need to tell them the truth. I was wiping that. That's the third bridge. I was like, these freaking phones be coming up with different names. Chill. And the fact that the daughter was 2 years old and you never told him all this time. You let him thinking that. Chill, girl. Oh well, you better hope that he have a strong bond with the baby. You can't make it happen. She told him the truth, and that's important. Help, speak up, girl. Number 6. My fiance, we're planning to marry in August. Okay, it's cool. Sold my father $5,000 in physical bitcoins. Oh, why we need to do this? Bitcoins. The bitcoins were fake gambling chips that were spray painted gold. My father showed the coins off to my younger brother, who exposed the scam and called the police. My fiance was arrested while we were having sex. Ooh, not into your stroke business. Oh, child, get up. Ooh, exposed to freaking dick and pussy. I can't hear that. My father is pressing charges, and everyone is avoiding the fact that my wedding is coming. I feel like my father and brother are breaking up my family before we even get started. How to fix this? So you care about your freaking relationship with your fiance, knowing that he freaking scammed your father? Nobody forget about your wedding coming up. They don't fucking care. He scammed your father for $5,000. Now I don't know why the father was so quick to do the $5,000 bitcoins. First of all, bitcoins wasn't even that secure anyway. They just came out of nowhere, and it's not. I don't see people using bitcoins like that. So, and I'm not in that factor, in that field. We use dollar bills and coins around here. No bitcoins around here. But we're not gonna go to the fact that your fiance scammed your father. So instead of going back about how your father and brother want to break up your relationship, go by how your freaking fiance scammed your father. And they didn't avoid it. They don't give a damn about that fiance. They scammed your father, and you should be mad that he did that. Why you feeling the need to scam a father and send him some fake coins? And what he thought, it was not gonna get caught? F your wedding. He want the $5,000. Let him pay for the wedding, and I won't show up. If I was the father, I won't show up nowhere. You want to be by your whatever. Be by your man. Go ahead. But you're not mad that he sold your father fake $5,000 money? Like, you're not mad at that? So you think they would break up your relationship? Go ahead, girl. Go down with him. So you want to be in a jail cell so badly? How you scare me your future dad-in-law? Girl, stop being desperate and leave. Exactly. How you say that, but coins and shout out for dad for going to the son and not you? Well, how she get a vig and a single? Yep, because he going to jail now, scamming someone for $5,000? Oh, he ain't coming out. Pick up my friend out before we started. Your fiance should have thought about that before you even started. Exactly. How we fix this? Fix this by leaving the fucking fiance and find someone else who's not gonna scam your father. And avoid the fact my wedding's coming up. Nobody avoiding the fact. They don't give a damn at this moment. Not with that motherfucker who scammed the father. Hell to no. You think the family gonna come around? You know he told everybody else. You know family gonna tell each other. You just worry about what's important to you, your family or your man. It seems like your man is more important to your family. So, oh well, you can't fix none of that. Blame your freaking fiance for that. Yeah, you got activated, J-Dog. He's quite what's the time? You got activated. Chill, for real. But that was the sixth one. We're gonna end it with Young Famous African and we're gonna get out of here, y'all. But that was that. Number 5 and 6 took a cake. 5, the lady lying to the boyfriend about the daughter, and you want them to have an emotional bond, so you make them support. I said, girl, unless you got magic, you can't have that, force that to happen. And this one, girl, you want to stay by your man, go by your man, girl. And leave your family alone. Because out with your family, you will be cut off real quick. As long as you stay by that man and think it be delusional, you will not. And if you do have that wedding still, I will not be showing up. That figure chair would look like a ghost. Where Mizzle at? Mizzle, you not going to your daughter's wedding? Do I got my $5,000? That's your answer. If no, then no. If I got my $5,000 and she apologized, I'll go. If I don't got my $5,000, I ain't going nowhere. And let any other family member call my phone and tell me that I'm wrong. I said, do you got my $5,000 since you want to be all up in arms about her? Do you got my $5,000? No, then shut the fuck up. Oh, I got activated too, y'all. First of all, I wouldn't put no money on Bitcoins anyway. But well, it happened. But you get his $5,000 back. Just after hot mess. Chad, you summed the whole thing up. Let's get into it, girl. It summed the whole thing up. Nothing. Because it's a bunch of nothing. Like, what the hell is the storylines? Or we mad at each other. We not getting no freaking solid grounds. None of that. People don't want to tell everybody's different, they business instead of telling their own. You're not getting the bottom of things. What the hell is going on? Child, Young Famous African. Let's go on with this, y'all. Oh, that's it now. We ended off last week. You remember Kanye would say, F you both to Swanky and Annie, and F you both to Andela Diamond. She was doing the most. She was doing the most, and we all know she was doing the most. And she was definitely wrong. How you gonna confront everyone else in front of the group like that? Being all messy and everything. But you don't want to confront your own thing. But you don't want to confront your own issues with Benang. Because you said you and Benang don't really get along like that. Why? We couldn't get that. Oh, now the Coltrane left doing the same. Oh, not Coltrane. Coltrane said, I can't deal with these people. Like I said, Coltrane got standards. So, you was wrong, Kanye. Point blank period. And I don't care what nobody said, you was wrong. And then all of a sudden, Zari just came out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, article with figure Annie and the figure busting the bacon. It seemed like Tubaba got personal bacon pregnant. And Katie said, "Oh, why are you bringing this up? And why are you talking about it? Because it was nowhere. Like, how did that came from that to you talking about Annie and the figure baby thing?" I said, Zari, come shut down, man. Like, why are we doing this? Now it could become too produced. Y'all want to force things to come out. They had nothing to do with the conversation. You just put this out there. Whatever. So Kanye and Nadia talk to freaking Swanky and see what's his deal with freaking Annie. Now, let's break this down right now. I'm not waiting until later on to discuss about what she said to Bernard. Between Annie and Bernard conversation and Swanky and the people in the group conversation, this is how it went down. When he had sit down with Kaylee, Nadia, and Kanye, this is how it break down. Based on what they said. Swanky said Annie betrayed him by talking smack when he was on the phone, when they both was on the phone with a mutual person. He overheard Annie talking smack about him, and that's why he can't deal with Annie. Now, how that conversation came about, that according to Swanky, he wanted to do an event. He wanted Annie on board. So he called, because he's on Annie sometimes don't respond to messages and stuff like that. So he got her manager, and he talked to Annie's manager. Annie's manager got with Swanky. Child. Annie and Swanky also trying to give a scam of behavior. It's something about it. And Annie got the phone with Swanky and the manager. And I guess the manager muted Swanky. And Swanky overheard Annie saying that, no, I don't want to do this on my own. Even though it wasn't her idea, to make it seem like it was her idea and she was going to do this. And he said, no, that's not what happened. It's supposed to be a collaborative effort. So because of that, manager met him. He said, if you don't unmute me, I'm going to cause hell. I don't know why you get causing hell for unmute. You need to stay on mute so you can hear what the hell she's saying. I don't know why you want to cause hell and reckless about it. Swanky was doing the most. So that was that. According to Annie, Annie had an idea. She wanted him and Swanky to do it together. Swanky said no. And then that Thursday, whatever that Thursday date is, she saw him on social media at the event, the old black event, and she didn't get no invite and was not there. So she felt like she came up with an idea. He stole the idea and went with it. According to Swanky, it was his idea, and she wanted to take upon herself and doing her own. And he said, no, it was a joint effort. So that happened. He didn't like how she was talking smack about him, and he went along doing it himself. That was the whole thing between those two. Now, I don't know if anything more comes from that, and that's what was stated at that point. So far, this was stated. But also, Swanky, I said, what else she said? Because all she said she want to do her own is not enough for you to be all cut the friendship. So what else she said? Did she say more about you? Because I was like, okay, so what is that? Well, that's enough to end the friendship? I don't know. Business-wise is enough to end the business-wise because y'all trying to be sneaky with each other. We don't know who said the truth. We don't know who idea was it. Y'all both saying it was your idea, and then both is saying y'all went behind each other back. So who is it? The whole way we need the manager to explain who idea was it. He needs to break the ice and say it was his. Who idea was it? That was that. Annie feel like Swanky is being sneak and being fake about the voice message he left because she doesn't like that because she heard the voice messages. She never responded to him. She never responded to him after he left the voice note because she felt like it was fake. That he would attempt to cry and it's not like that. I said, we don't know if his intention was fake or not. I don't think it was fake because y'all did have a genuine friendship. Because to Annie, it's fake and she didn't like it. So she played the voice message to Zari and Bonang. And that's that. Annie want to clear the air about Tubaba and this rumor. Because she said like how people coming after her marriage. They coming after thing. and she didn't like that. It's social media, people watches that, and it's too much. It's children involved. I said, girl, Annie, y'all. I know it's sometimes hard being a limelight, and everybody will come at you, scrutinize you, every thing in light. That's why I was like, I love that I have a small platform, but you know, when you get bigger, people gonna have more things to say. But I know who I am, and I know y'all know I don't respond back and forth with people. I don't get that energy. No, you being rude, you get blocked or muted. I'm not going back for none of y'all opinions. You say what you gotta say. I said, oh, thank you for your honesty. Now it's up to me if I want to block you or not. Point blank period. I'm not going back and forth. All the people raising their blood pressure, going back and forth with people who don't know you and like that. I'm not doing all that. We could disagree. We could agree to disagree. But when you be rude, that's why I'm drawing the line. So we ain't doing all that. And I think some of these people need to start doing that. Some of these celebrities need to start doing that and not worry about what these people saying. At the end of the day, they're gonna support you no matter what. Either spend the money or not. You hit, I'll entertain you. You don't know nothing about my life. But whatever. And when you're in public eye, people go scrutinize you. But Annie, long story short, your storyline presented to us in the first season. You and him was married since y'all were high school. And he had 5 motherfucking kids before your 2. Exactly. I said the same way. I refuse to argue with someone behind a computer screen. We don't know you. So when all these big YouTubers that's getting their blood pressure up and stressing over people comments and stuff like that, I don't just do all that. I ain't doing all that. You can say your piece. If I keep it up there, I keep it up there. But I'm not going back and forth with you. 5 before you're married. Before. Now she's saying that he got these 5 kids before they was married. I said, girl, no, y'all was married all this time. Doesn't matter. He still had 5 before your 2. Y'all will argue with me out. Tracy, don't even listen. Tracy, we don't be arguing with you, Tracy. And Tracy gonna start with mess with us. We don't argue with you, girl. Sure. Tracy started messing with us. Girl, you know you got different opinions sometimes. And we don't be arguing, we listen to your opinions. Okay. Tracy acting like we was going toe to toe with each other. I love it. It's all love, Woo. So she's saying all that. Oh, it was before we got married and everybody just stopped that. I said, girl, whatever. Y'all been together all this long time. So you was in a relationship and he had 5 kids before you 2. And allegedly 1 after yours. So we're not gonna stop sitting here acting stupid with this whole thing. Especially later on. Y'all try to be track. Tracy Sausage, girl, you ain't y'all be trying to drag me from the edges. Tracy acting like we beating her down the corner. Like we yeah, she need to go back and watch her story. Because I said, girl, you told us the story. You told us y'all was married all this time. Y'all been in a relationship since y'all was teenagers. Y'all had never really separated from each other like that. Yes, you had on relationships, but y'all was always together. And you told us he had 5 kids before you 2 and y'all was married. So now you're going to say that y'all was not married? Yeah, she said he didn't have kids before they got married, and now her kids are baby 5 and 6. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He had 5 kids before yours, so good. He did have kids before you, girl. I don't watch it, child. So when they had, I'm jumping back and forth between 2 episodes. Bear with me. So when Tababa and Annie had to sit down with Nadia and Dele, Naked and Kaylee, right? They were trying to congratulate. Oh, yes, her two kids with him was baby number 6 and 7. He had 5 kids before a day or two, and they've been in relationships all that long time. Oh yes, he's like that. So it was like, hold up, how you two with him at 5, 6, or 7, and he had 5 before you, and you act like you mommy of the year, you the best stepmom with all the kids. I said, girl, you didn't stepmom all the damn kids. Yeah, and I think she is around. No, because I remember last season she barely see her own two cousins like that because she's working too much. He said we had suffered a major headache. Child. Now they'll knowing me like yes. Yeah, it's 6 or 7. Her kids is 6 or 7. Her kids was number 6 and 7 in a relationship. He had 5 before her 6 or 7. And they was married. So how the hell all that kids was before your 6 or 7? Exactly. Yeah, he definitely was serious fanatic. It's like that. So when they had sit down, they was talking about marriage and stuff like that. They were trying to celebrate Annie's and Tababa's and how they good with each other. Tababa came out of nowhere. Nobody prompted him to say anything. He came out and saying, "Oh, I may love the woman I have, but I may fuck." He said just like that. The other ladies, and there's no emotion behind it, but I may love the woman. So I could love the woman and I could have sex with other women outside of that. So Nadia said, hold up. So Nadia was with clarification. She said, so you talk about yourself personally or you talk about in general about men and how men act in nature? And basically he mostly talking about his personally. He said, oh, that's what I think. That's what my thing. That's why I feel I'm not backing down. That's what I think. I said, so that's a philosophy. And he said, so Andy was trying to get upset like he be embarrassed. So Andy said, so you talk about yourself personally or you talk about the man? I said, Andy, he talk about himself personally because he had 5 kids before yours too. So what the hell? He did it. He did it. So what are we doing here? Don't act brand new. I hate when people act brand new. You stood with him about all these years. So either you should shut up and deal with it and say, yes, my man, I know what the fuck he did, and I'm standing by him and I'm not leaving him. Point blank, period. We always say, okay. I wish people does that. People don't want to state the obvious when we know the obvious. Just tell us to shut the fuck up and you stay by your man, and then we're going to let it go. Yes, Trace, that's the problem. He had none of them when y'all got together. So he had 5 when y'all was together. Yeah, so he had 5 kids before he met relationship with you, and y'all met when y'all was teenagers. So obviously he probably was pregnant when he was a teenager and had 5 kids before. No, y'all was together since then, and he had 5 while y'all in a relationship. So don't act like it was so different. So I said, Annie, girl, that's a philosophy. He loves you, but he freaks other women. Exactly. He freaks other women, and you just gotta let it be. You stayed. You remarried him. Last season we had a renewal vows, renewal vows with your relationship. So you just staying. So why are you getting mad? Because it's embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. Y'all trying to rewrite history, and it's not embarrassing. That's how he feels. It's proven because he had 5 kids in your relationship outside of yours, 2. And he allegedly might have another one on the way, but y'all saying that's fake because it's the same storyline spread around for every 2 years with the same chick. I said, I don't know what the hell did he giving this chick that the fact that she want to keep saying this every freaking years. I said, girl, let her go. They didn't believe you the first time. They didn't believe you the second time. They didn't believe you the third time. I guess you're going to keep saying this so someone believe you. Produce the child, had the paternity test, and let it be known. Because I'll be damn well if I keep saying the same story every freaking year and nobody believing me. Hell to no. The same story, recapping the same story over time. I said, who's this chick? The same chick, the voting person want to say it. Now, I don't really like Andy, but they don't say, girl, if it's not true, why the hell you keep saying this every time? So, Zari and Dele. I said, Dele is a freaking sanctified dot. A sanctified dot. That's his name. And that's his title. Because he acts like he just is high moral class. That's how he presented to us in the first place. Until we find out he got multiple baby mamas. But the girl already had the baby with him. That's why I think Annie's lying. Oh, she did? See, I don't know. That's alleged. Because I don't know any truth. Yes, he's a sanctified thought. Because he presented to us like he was this good standing guy. He's all that good. And come to find out he got like 3 or 4 baby mamas. How many kids he got? I think he got 3 or 4 kids. And 3 baby mamas or something like that. I guess 2 with one person and 2 with other people. I guess. And then he's a player. We find out he was a player. But he wouldn't be sanctified. So he's a sanctified thought. And he's going around thinking he's all good. He's a standing guy. First of all, he said he not looking for no marriage. But then he said he wants what Annie and Figure Tababa have. So, either you want a marriage or you don't want a marriage. Obviously, you did because you got 5. You got to forget all these baby mamas. But I guess whatever. You didn't marry one of them. So like that. So, and everybody was mad at Nadia when Tababa was saying what the hell he said. And after even Annie left, he kept going. When the cameras was panning on him, he kept talking about the same thing. And I said, why you mad at Nadia when she asked for clarifications? Like, on the man said, Nadia's not cool. Nadia's settled. I said, why the fuck y'all mad at Nadia? Nadia ain't saying nothing. Oh, I think his 3rd or 4th child mama that he got pregnant twice again. But he is saying the last 2 is not his. Oh, and then they saying his last 2 is not his. Oh, poor bless his heart. But he still got to make baby mamas. So he talked to Zari, and Zari said, no. No grounding. Yeah. Yeah, he said, oh. I said, girl, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Two-Face saying that. Oh, okay. Oh, Two-Face said his last 2 is not his? On the 4th and 5th child? Because I'm about to say his last 2 is with Annie, so he better not question Annie's. Child. So Zari said, so what's the issue with going on with you? He said, because we broke. She said, no, because he see yourself in you. You're a player, just like him. And I said, it takes one to know one. But also, Diamond and Dele say they were good friends. So I also feel like that he should never tap that territory and go after Zari. Yeah, I think he got 3 baby mamas, 3 or 4. I think he had 3 kids, so one each baby mama, because he had like 2 of them all in that figure white event last season. I can't keep up. For real, right? There's a lot going on, right? Can you keep up? Baby boy, you made me lose my breath. Child. So I would say Danny don't even mess with Zari. That is what it is. But then figures Diamond said Zari want another baby with him. I said, why? And y'all not together. I said men to say anything to the woman that he want to smash to get them to like him, huh? Just bash the lady. Like, why the hell she want a third child? Unless she said herself, why she want to have a third child with you? Y'all not even together. And not she want to carry it. She want to have a surrogate. I said that's dumb as hell. Whatever. So Diamond and Fatana. Oh, has 2 kids after Eddie. She said they're on his two. She said my Two-Face and Eddie. Two-Face said they're not. Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah. They can keep up their old stories. So Diamond and Fatana talk, and they flirt with each other. Fatana like Diamond, Diamond like Fatana. I think it's so sexual. I don't know if anything come from that because I think she know he's a player. And Fatana, we find out she's a player her damn self too. She got 3 or 4 men in a rotation. I said, there's nothing wrong with that, girl. You young, do you. Just be careful and protect yourself. Other than that, hey, she met his match. They both are, she know what's up, but hopefully she don't go deeper in with Diamond and think that he's going to be the faithful guy. I hope she doesn't think that. Other than that, Swanky warned her about Diamond. I guess she knows how Diamond's reputation is. And let it be. If you want to smash, let it be smashed and let it go about your business. Your new accent is strong today. You so aggravated over this one. Hey! Thank you, Lou. Yeah, so Lewis, I don't think Lewis Manana is a bad guy. He's thirsty, but I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's a nice guy. He's a nice looking guy. Don't get me wrong. He's really nice looking, nice looking body, everything. If I ever let Lewis Manana, I'll probably do something. But other than that, I think he's just a thirst bucket. He just want to go down each one the freaking line and try to date with any one of the ladies. I said, calm down. Stick with one and call it a day. But yes, that's that. So Lewis said something about Bernard. He said he had Bernard come to one of his events that he had hosted, one of his first events, and he forgot to accommodate her room. So because of that, it ain't no room was available for her, so she went back home. So Wakey told Bernard the wrong information. He told her that, oh, we got down there and you mad because of flowers, and that's that. So Bernard think that Lewis is lying because she don't even know who he is. I said, do you don't know who he is, or you just trying to tip you don't know who he is? Because Bernard, I'm sorry, y'all, I don't even not care for Bernard because she's doing too much. For some apparent reason, I don't know what's on her backstory and why. We don't even know the issue between her and freaking Nadia. We do know a little bit, but they never had sit down to get clarification of what's going on. Her and Kanye, what's up with them? And she trying to get on the mess for some reason. So I said, well, what about you, Bernard? Because later on, Lewis and Bernard, they was talking, and he apologized because it was his thing. She keeps saying he's a lie, he's a lie, he's a lie. Swanky told you a lie, so you went with it, and even after it was clarified, you still thinking Lewis Manana is a liar. Now, we're freaking Lewis asked Fatana out on a date and chill. She agreed on it. They talked about Diamond, and Zari said, I don't give a damn. It is what it is. And all that stuff like that. But he said, she told Fatana that Diamond has a girlfriend trying to get under her skin. I said, I don't give a damn if he has a girlfriend or not. She don't like him like that. But if she does, I don't know why you getting your feelings, girl. That's what it is. He's a player. You know that. She said, I don't care. I got man in rotation myself. So he just met his match. I said, no, that's right, Fatana. So yes, she collected info for everyone, try to get all the tea. I said, girl, you don't want to do that. They try to use it later on, and you don't want to. Nobody want to get under your thinking. Like, let's see about more about Non. What's it about more in your life? What's going on with you, girl? So when Lewis told Fatana she don't want Fatana to be Diamond's side chick, I said, but Non got pissed off about that. He said, "So what? Why you trying to why you trying to freaking control her vagina? And this is that and everything. Oh, that's right. She was going off in a while. And he said, you try to make him seem like he was a woman hater, a woman misogynist. This guy. He's not like that. I don't get that from him. Maybe we'll see more about it, but I don't get that from him. He's lame. He'll be probably a little lame and thirsty, but I don't think he's a douchebag that you making out to say. He would care about more Fatana and say, listen, I don't think you should be this guy lacking and everything. And she said, oh, well, I'm not going to be that. I'm doing with me and everything. I'm careful. And Bernard was going off. And this is that, and and you're a liar, and this is that, and I fuck the bigger names and everything. I'm the bigger name in Africa, and I fuck a lot of the guys. And I was like, girl, we don't care what that. What the hell? So I said, now we started seeing that it wasn't about Lewis. It's something else that she had something going on that she just blew it out, and we don't know where that came from. Because I said it's not about Lewis the anymore. Because you mad about something that's not about Lewis. Because she came out of nowhere was going off. Make sure you get your additional June 5th. Get your mega knees ready. Oh, what I need to get my knees ready for? Chill. Exactly. We don't care at all. Exactly. So ladies got together. They painted a semi-naked man, and they would say, "Oh, he's naked." I said his balls and his dick and balls are out, so he wasn't completely naked. He had underwears on. So they was doing that. Everybody was shading each other. It's like, oh, looking at each other, and that's that, and drinking. Zari was freaking shading for time. He said, "Oh, well, I'm the host. Why don't you want to drink for you? You're supposed to be the host." Like that. I said, "Good, whatever. You wanted to pour drinks. You didn't have to pour drinks. You didn't want to pour it like that." So Lewis told the guys about his freaking speech she supposed to prepare, and I said, "I don't kind of want kind of hooked off phonic speech you gave us, but that speech was horrible." I said, "So you prepared all night for that?" And then not like it was horrible. It was not even that necessary to be going deep and be worried about the speech. You should have said that on top of your head. It was on 3 or 4 lines. And I looked like it was elementary speech. I said, okay, Lewis. Okay, what kind of speech was that? But whatever. Oh, yeah. So what Fontana told Bernard about she kissed Diamond, and Bernard said she was going to wait and let Fontana say it. Oh, I'm not going to her fucking dusty ass shit. Oh, no. My mega niece was safe for something else. Hooked up, not hooked up phonics. Yes, exactly. Hooked up phonics speech he gave. Uh, so once they sat down with Swanky, Bernard told Swanky already. I said, "Girl, can you shut your mouth?" I said, "What the fuck is so funny?" So you want to be one of those? Collect information, just blurt it out in front of people. Lewis want to have a baby, but he want to have a baby and be a single father. He don't want them. He want them under the law, so he probably want to do a surrogacy. I said, "There's not much guys that say they want to have a baby and raise it on his own." Yes, boo. So I said, "Oh, okay." So then everybody was like clowning him. He said, "It got to be genetics." He said, "The genes." I said, "Yes, the genetics. It plays a factor of girl surrogacy." and who you want to be a perfect person for your baby. So it plays a part. So that's that. And what else? I already talked about the beef between Swanky and Annie. They little stuff they going on. And also, Annie like that how Swanky ignored her at the party. I said he definitely curved your ass, girl, because he hugged everyone and kissed and hugged everyone. And he got to you, he turned right back around and walked away, and she was she was hurt. Katie did confront Kanye and told Kanye that she was wrong by saying F you in front of the people. You could have said that one-on-one, but you said it in front of people. And she's like, how you say, I don't think I did anything wrong. I didn't get anything wrong. Now, Zari told Annie and everything that freaking Kanye's a snake. And I said, I guess Kanye is snaky. Kanye did that last season. Kanye said one thing behind your back and trying to get information. Then go to another person and go back and forth and be on their side. And she flip-floppy. And I seen that. I said, Kanye, you know good. Because you pretend you just above people, but then you judge and do the same thing and do different things and come at the people different ways. You pretend they're friends and then you go behind their back and talk smack shit about them. Yes, he does that, Kanye. We've seen that over and over again. So, girl. Now, Kanye and Nadia saying that Annie's not their friend. I said, how so when y'all figured all left at that party when Bernard came, y'all all went together and y'all say y'all good friends, and now y'all saying that you're not friends with Annie. Now Annie thinking y'all cool, and now y'all not friends with Annie. I said that's exactly what the figure Zara just said. Oh, Fatana thinks that Lewis is soft and gentle. She thinks she can walk over him. So I said, oh, you like one of those types. Ain't nothing wrong with those gentle men. Yes, I love you, boo. And Lewis was telling Fontana to focus on the music. If you want to work with Diamond, just focus on the music. Don't focus on anything else. And Bernard was off. She was going crazy. How you gonna tell us good? What you gonna do with her homebody? And he ain't telling her what she needs to do with her homebody. He just want her to be wrapped up in Diamond's web of lies and deceitfulness. Other than that. But that was Young Famous African, y'all. That was 3 or 4. We're gonna come back next week or show, or I might do a premiere video because I think next Sunday I'm gonna do Mr. Social Corner and talk about some social topics that I haven't done for a while. So we'll get back and touch on some of that stuff like that. But I might do a pre-record video on Young Famous African, Love and Marriage, something on Belle Collective, and give y'all Mr. Social Corner next Sunday. But that's it. Anything else to the show? We'll have a panel tonight. And we're going to talk about some topics. We're going to talk about Danae Jackson. We're going to talk about rest in peace to Tina Turner. We're going to talk about Rasby skin. I'll say Rasby. I don't know what's going on with this guy. And that's why exactly I feel like that freaking statement that he's supposed to put out, that people say that he said it wasn't his. So now they put him in a freaking facility, and now he's trying to escape. I said, oh, no, he's going to do a lot. Somebody give Rasby a hug. Come on, you want a hug? Come on. He need a hug because I don't know. He's going through it. Child. And everything else we're going to talk about other things. But that's it, y'all. Don't forget, this Friday night, late Friday night, early Saturday morning at 12:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to talk about power. We're going to end power. He needs some milk. He needs something. Because I don't know what's going on. It's like people using his mental health and everything as a joke, as nothing to be joked about. He is going to do something. And they're trying to use that against him, discredit him. And I don't like that. I don't know what's going on, that he want to escape the hospital or something like that. I said, oh, child. And I didn't read it. So I'm about to read it in a minute while I eat my dinner before the panel and read the hell what they're saying. But anything else coming on? Anything else? Oh, no, that's it. All right. Don't forget, the late Friday night, early Saturday morning, we're going to do the power review. It's going to be open discussion. So if y'all want to come on and talk with me about the episode, last 3 episodes, yeah, feel free to let me know beforehand, and I'll send you a link, and you can come on and you can talk with me about it. Other than that, next Sunday, I will do Mr. Social Corner. And I think some of the other videos that I usually do lives on, I'll probably just do pre-recorded to get that out there for y'all. And that's it. Don't forget, tomorrow, yes, it is Memorial Day, but we will still do the joint live on Auntie Momo's channel because we'll be home at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel and join us there. And tonight at the panel, we will do a watch along Atlanta Housewives and Martha's Vineyard. And y'all know, Jason from Martha's Vineyard, I made a comment on his post because he said everybody was asking him when he gonna come on. He said this Sunday, tonight episode, he will be on the episode. And you had to see what he gives. Because I made a comment, I said, listen, I can't wait to see you. And so would you bring to the show? He said, thank you, and you will see it tonight. And I said, ooh. Now, no, he probably sponsored everyone because I saw the comments. He did sponsor most everybody. It seemed like he is a responsible person. So we'll see how he gives. But I know I would be waiting. Y'all know I'll be waiting for Jason to come in the house. I don't know. Something about him, the nice eyes and everything. He's light bright, but you know what? I can make an exception. Nothing against the light brights, y'all. Ciao. But, I don't care for Amir. Alex is okay. He's still cool. But, we'll see about what he gets. But other than that, that's the only 2 people that I really rocking with right now. But we can't wait to see what Jason gave. And I guess it was the other girl, Summer Marie, she might join as well. So that's it. After this tonight episode, all the cast members who's the permanent cast members will be on this episode. So hopefully we can see more. And that's that. But yeah, my Jason boo, he responded, and I was like, oh, Jason. Oh, that'll be a thirst bucket. Next week. Don't forget, Thursday night will still be movie night, and I think Thursday night probably we will watch the Power episodes. Those 2 episodes. Probably Wednesday, Thursday. Probably Wednesday, episode 8 and 9, and Thursday we watch 10 and watch something else. So we'll get that going. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you for all the people who be watching me in the bushes and the people who's joining the chat. All that stuff like that. People replay game. Make sure you make your comment down below. And also, yes, my videos are long, but I always put timestamps on each of my live videos. So if you want to go to a particular section, you could jump forward to that section. All right? And then you can make a comment. All right. Thank you, Jade, for coming through. Tracy Boo, I love you so much, too. CM, Auntie Momo, Dominique, and everybody else will be in the bushes watching me. Brittany Boo, where you at? Because I told you I'll be looking for you. And I know she's going through a lot of overtime, but Brittany, if you watch this, step out of the light. Come to the light. Come to the light, Brittany. We got you around here, boo. I know they working to death over there Amazon, but you better tell Amazon, stop playing. Hey, stop. I love you too, Brittany. All right, have a good night, y'all. And I'll see y'all on the panel and watch along tonight on my Discord. I shared my link already. So if you have not, I'll share it again. Click on my Discord. All right. So see y'all later. Peace out.